Well, hello everyone, hang on. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. One tiny bit of thing. I'm trying to figure out right now how things work. Um, so basically, yeah. So first, let me get into the topic of this stream. So basically, I figured we might as well try a few more games. There's still a tiny bit of my. Why do I have that tag? Where did that came from? Does this game have drops? I don't know. Um, Hang on, let me check on that. I'm currently confused on the whole thing with Yes. So I right now I'm confused with Twitch regardless right now. So give me one moment, please. It might be on. Okay, so I guess that was all applied automatically. Anyway. So basically one thing that I guess I'm actually confused about is the whole thing with I don't know what just happened on the Twitch. So basically, anyway, they will be trying Umamusume just as a experiment of sorts. Stream length as usual and everything. I just haven't started the game yet, for two reasons. One, when I started to do it, okay, when I went into it, it basically immediately started to put me into some kind of tutorial. Now I did see that in the actual installation process, it actually says, hey, you can play the tutorial. We will be downloading the game in parallel, but you can already start the tutorial. Now, I assume that's meant we have to do it in the stream then. I did end up finding a button in the loading screen that actually allows you to download the game regardless. So that's pretty good. And the second thing is, I have no idea how the ad manager thing works. On Twitch, that is. So obviously, Twitch affiliate thing. Twitch affiliate is still a thing, of course, which means actually let me switch to the other one, to the other pick. But it means obviously, I know on Twitch I have the channel points, subscriptions, bits, and so on, and also so on. But it also means I have to run at least a little bit of ads every hour. Now I enable the automatic one. And that told me, oh, you can run them manually. So the automatic one doesn't, show up, basically. But now it did. So I am basically just talking and having it avoid that I need to bring up the whole thing about, or that we basically wait on that to finish. And I have no idea how that now works. We will have to say how exactly this will work in at the end, I guess, or like in 1 hour time, because that's gonna be the next block that I need to run. Which like I could just not run them, but that means everyone gets pre-roll ads, which basically sucks for people joining in. So that's not something I want to do. So instead, we basically have these the automatic ads now running, but obviously that seemed to have caused a little bit of an issue. So just waiting on the final 30 seconds to close off, but then we can get started with it. And yeah, I have no idea what to expect of this game. I'm a little bit concerned for copyright reasons, because I think the game uses songs quite a lot, but they are all their songs. So if we run into that, I may end up skipping things, just as an FYI. So that might happen. But we will see. So yeah, okay, so now they're done, I guess. They should be done. Even though I technically now ran 2 ad slots, which is interesting. Are you not supposed... It's supposed to not do them, I think. It even says that if you run 3 minutes manually, it'll just remove it, which is what I want. But yeah, that basically means I have no idea. This is gonna be a experimented try stream in multiple ways. In retrospect, probably should have picked another game, but we will see. So, anyway, I think I'm just gonna get head in because we will just straight up see. I have no idea how the streaming will work personally, because we will see. I hope there aren't any issues whatsoever, but we will have to see. Now, one thing is, I'm going to just hang on. Let me switch things around. Hang on. It's not being picked up. That's not surprising. But now it is. I also have to check if how exactly I'm going to be able to switch it to full HD, because right now you can tell it's supposed to be a mobile game first, which is why are you not doing that? Which is interesting. Anyway, is it now doing that? Can I? Okay, probably won't have audio for a moment because I guess the audio is muted right now, but we will just see. I can't even. I would like to go into the options. Why are you not letting me do that? But hang on, I can't hear anything either, so give me one moment. Give me one moment, because right now I just can't hear anything. Hang on. Is that it? Yep, that is it. Okay. So I don't think you can still hear it. No, you can. You actually can. Never mind. Why can't you already hear it? Where's the business coming from? Give me one moment. I did it already what? Oh. Oh. I wonder? No, okay, I was confused. Okay, never mind. There you go, this is the correct one. I was confused about my own setup for a second. Because I actually have two inputs from OBS that say game audio. But one of them is permanently muted, so great. Should probably get rid of that. Anyway, so main intention for this one will be to just get through, I guess, whatever the tutorial will be, and then we will see how things continue on. What I'm hoping for is the whole song thing. We will see. I would hope to skip that. But we will see how exactly that's gonna work. I have to figure out how this works, but we will see. I was also confused by the naming, by the way. I thought there was like a space thing in the metal, and I think most people actually do include that, but it doesn't have that. Oh, now I can make it bigger. Okay, I see. Well, thank you for that. One thing that's really annoying me right now is that I can't actually get to the settings until, you know, for now. So we may have an issue there. But actually, hang on. Let me try and fix something here. And then maybe we can get right back in here for a moment. that should be fixed. Now it's on full screen on my side, and that means you have it on HD as well. Right, I have no idea what to do here. I hope that the game will tell me. But we will... Yeah, okay, it is. I was wondering for a moment if it's in German or not, but no. I actually don't know what the story is at all, personally. Well, how even the gameplay works, quite literally. I have no idea whatsoever. Can you even do anything while the game is happening? I don't think so. Personally, it might be... I would like to know that, but I don't think you really can. I guess the only thing I can actually is hit the skip button, but that's not purpose, obviously. And who even is the main character? I have no idea about this game, personally. So we will see. I'm a bit surprised about the constant... Basically, for the people that don't know, obviously Umamusume is about horse racing. I don't actually know how it works in IRL. That might be an interesting thing to know. But I'm a little bit surprised about the constant speech that's going on. It's actually happening there. Someone's falling behind. No idea who that is, but someone is. But obviously this is the tutorial, I guess. It's not like I can do anything. So I'm guessing it's a bit of a case of you, I guess, level up your characters and just watch them do things, I think. Hello AMD. Did that show up on the stream? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. I just completely randomly had the thingy of the AMD travel pop up. Oh, hang on, see? Oh, that's the main character, I think, right? I think so, because that's what the icon is. She's on the icon. Oh, can we not do that? Can I skip that? I'm going to mute the stream because I have no idea how this works. I might be... Oh. Can I... hide? Oh, it can skip. Okay. Because I have no idea how these works. So I'm just going to skip all of these. Personally. So, because I think... I might just be completely wrong, but I'll just skip those. Like, I might be completely wrong about these causing issues, but I am just going to skip them for now. Whatever that is. Also, to be honest, I'm actually, I think it's interesting how they turned this into like, or how they did the transition to the desktop, right? Because basically the entire menu is still on the left side, on the right side, sorry. And I guess on the phone you would just keep the main UI on the left side and it wouldn't show the right side, but we can have a look at that either way. Alright. Oh, I guess this is gonna be the... Oh yeah, enter your name section, by the way. Yep, it is. Well, as usual, I'm just gonna go for... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Is it going to be a case of... No, it's not. Okay. I usually just go with my just marker because I think it's weird if the entire name shows up in the dialogues. And that would have been annoying if they, for some reason, kept it in a bit of a, you know, it's gotta be global, unique or something. Although I guess realistically at that point it would be... I don't know how the registration works actually. Because the thing is... I didn't have to sign in. I got the game off of Steam. Because you can just easily download it for free there. So I guess it's associated with my Steam account now? I have no idea. But anyway. It's interesting, they didn't even have a standalone or anything like that. They just do it via Steam, interestingly. Alright, so from my understanding, they are quite literally just introducing themselves into things. Is that going to be this? Okay, no mind. I did see that was a thing that apparently you do actually careers or something like that. Okay. Okay, that the scouting is probably the pull, because this is a gacha game once again. If it wasn't obvious, okay, this is basically the system, I think. So obviously, as an FYI, this is still a gacha game. So this is technically the game actually, you know, warns you about that specifically in like a 2-second pop-up. So this is obviously a gacha game, which means you will be pulling for characters which you may or may not get. So keep that in mind. Oh, fixed. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. So this is basically completely fixed, and you don't even get a, or rather, this is. It's interesting how the menu is just permanently there. I have no idea wherever you are. Oh, apart from her and her, because these are the two ones that were being memed about, I think. Support cards. I have no idea how this is going to work, but we will see. I mean, it feels to me as if the gameplay is basically just, oh yeah, you watch your Umas just go around the track, basically. I think that's, I guess, what it is. But I have no idea how you actually do things. Okay, they help out, okay. Or is that actually something you'll be able to do along? Because you will see. Fixed once again, that's fine. I had to guess they would have some specific perks, right? At least I would assume that would be the case. What else is there? Anyway. Question is, how exactly are we going to be setting up things? Or actually, I guess no, never mind. We won't be doing that. I think we will be going with one, if I had to guess. That's my assumption. Let's see. Okay, home screen. I guess this is now the in-game somewhat or somewhat in-game part. Although the career thing is interesting. They have, let's see, Team Rank F, TP and RP. Is this gonna be one of these recharge, like as energy meters or something like that maybe? We will see. Okay, first career playthrough scenarios. Okay, every day is a busy day at Tracing Academy. Select a career scenario and tackle the problems happening around school. Finishing a playthrough will help your trainees grow. I mean, we don't have a option. We just have to do this. Or the only thing we can do is this. Let's see. Oh, I just realized something, by the way. Oh, okay. This is awkward. So one thing I just realized, obviously I'm restreaming things. If you are watching on YouTube, I am in the vertical format. I am really sorry. I have no idea if I could even fix that. But basically, okay, this is fun. Basically, the YouTube short stream or short vertical stream just takes the central part of the game or of the stream, and it's just completely cut off. So that's funny. So if you're watching that, make sure to either switch to Twitch or switch to the other format or whatever. Just don't do it on the short stream, please. Thank you. Anyway. I wish they allowed you to do like 2 and then something could have probably figured out, but anyway. Right. I have to pick one. Say, can I even disable it? I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can. Okay. Right. We have. I'm gonna take on the Twinkle series and make dreams come true. Work together with your Umamusume for 3 years in the Twinkle series and make your dreams come true. Every Umamusume has different goals. Guide the trainees and be an ideal trainer they need to achieve their dreams. Each Umamusume is unique. They all have different attributes, skills, and aptitudes. You can trade them as many times as you like, so how about you start by selecting the one you are most interested in? I mean, I don't get a choice, so I'll just pick her. Then set over to the trigger static form. What is that going to do? Nope, I am not. I have no idea about the game, just in general. Was that maybe going to be the leveling up thing? Can I level up things here or them? Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be the statue will help us leveling up thing, characters, I think. I keep saying things because I also naturally think about weapons and stuff, but I don't think that's relevant in this game. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's gonna be a... You can't actually level up the... Because I believe, as far as I know at least, every Umamusume has stats. Oh yeah, there we see. What is that legacy thing? Okay. Go ahead and choose your legacies. Okay, so basically if you complete one career, whoever you had will become a, I guess, senior of sorts, and that will in turn grant you stats. Does that mean the characters start from 0 literally every time? Although, I doubt it, because that's what the inspiring thing is. Okay, yeah, there is this one will be upgraded. Oh, well, I've already since it gives me an auto select thing, which I very much appreciate. Infinity level determined by the relationship. Is that where the amazing thing is coming from? Because I've also seen that occasionally. I'm making arrangements for the future. Let's see. Make inspiring connections to fulfill your dreams. Inspire your trainee with the legacy of veteran runners. Sparks of inspiration can raise attributes and aptitudes at the start of a career, as well as during it through inspiration events. Veterans can pass on their legacy as many times as you like. Oh? It doesn't... Well, we can see that it has upgraded things slightly, but not by a whole lot. Okay, can you change them mid-career? It doesn't sound like it. Oh, interesting. So, naturally you would have expected that, you know, same character or something, but that's not how it works. Choose support cards to boost your career. Let's choose support cards. You will receive support card effects from the characters you select, and career events corresponding to the cards are most likely to occur. Please note that you cannot select the character you're training as your support card. Support cards have times preferred trainings. The effects gained will when training together vary from card to card. How friendship leads to success. If you raise the friendship gauge of support cards during a career, and friendship training will occur when you perform their preferred training. Friendship training will improve your trainees more than usual. And we're just going to do autofill because the game tells me to. And yeah, so that's the energy thing, the daily energy thing. So you can't play it unlimited. Dear promising young Umamusume gather to train as racers, the hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Thank you for disappearing the text before I can read it. Together with the schoolmates, they spend days on something. Not all are content with the current state of the academy. Interesting that it now started to autoplay. What's up with the kitty on top of the hat, by the way? Is that an actual cat or is that just there? At least the game uses the extra space to remind you of things. That is probably good after some time. I have basically not really noticed any or much of the game personally. At least I don't have much knowledge. Just that the game is certainly well liked, and thus begins the start of a new racing event. You are fine now. Ready to help all Umamusume shine. This race shall be the stage upon which you and your trainees' story unfolds. The Countess and Umamusume have come to the Three Goddesses statue to carry on the dreams of legends past or to entrust their own to those yet to come. Those legacies spark inspiration in yet another front and another new runner. Which is going to be the character we were basically forced to pick in the beginning. See, their legacies live on. Speed went up by 5. Stamina went up by 5. That's the stats we saw at the beginning, I believe. Power went up by 10. Guts went up by 5. Wit went up by 5. Dirt aptitude went up. Wind aptitude as well. And long aptitude as well. So, we will see how this is exactly going to work. Or at least it gives me a chat. So you can't interact with it, but it gives me like a log thing. At least. They did make at least somewhat a good, or at least somewhat figured out how to use the space they had. See, today I started training with Diver Scarlet in earnest. Our journey is to make her the #1 Umamusume begins here. I just completely messed up that sentence. Our journey to make her the #1 Umamusume begins here. Each Umamusume has different goals. This is your goal for the time being. Run in Junior Make debut. These commands let you progress through the career. Executing a command consumes a turn. Or 2 turns, okay. Select training. Can I? No, I can't. I can't click around. Let's try selecting speed for now. Failure 0%. Energy went down by 18. Okay, and I'm guessing once the energy is done, like the turn is done. Effectively, if I had to guess. That's what my assumption is right now. Oh, support card event! One day as I'm running a corner. So these things also just happen alongside, okay. And that's what it said at the beginning, like these cards will cause events during your gameplay. Oh, there's no text actually. Right, sorry, but I made a promise, so I'll be a promise. Completely forgot that I promised to race with my friend, so I'm rushing over there now. You'd better hurry then, or... Okay, I can't actually select things. Thanks, and I'm sorry for crashing into you. Bye. Special week runs off again in a panic. However, he just probably runs into someone else instead. That one way. Yep. That's exactly what just happened. Okay, I got an idea. This could be useful for Diver Scarlet's training. This contributed to Diver Scarlet's growth. Guts went up by 15. It looks like you had a conversation with one of the support Umamusume. Every single encounter is a precious experience. Be sure to make use of them while training. Incidentally, the academy is a big place, so you also have a chance of meeting individuals who weren't included in your support card deck. So it's possible that the cards don't... I guess it's not a case of the cards not doing anything, it's more a case of the cards... I guess we are getting extra cards, I guess? I'm not sure. Anyway, next I'll explain about energy. As before, please select training. A failure 20%. So, okay, so the more we do, the failure chance goes up, the more we do. Is there a thing where we just go ahead and basically recharge, or is that not a thing? We will see. Oh, okay. It's not even a training thing. You can just straight up lose. You can just straight up lose things if there's a failure. Okay. So there is a disadvantage to just running energy low. When energy is low, have your trainee rest to recover it. Oh, trainer, did you get some relaxation time on your break? I'm completely refreshed, obviously. Every model student knows how to switch gears between work and play. Just wait till you see how well I trained today. Energy recovered by 50. But I was about to say, I guess that was the turn? But it still says one turn left. We're finally ready to give racing a try. Attention, before participating in a race, be sure to always check your skills. Like this, allow me to grant you some skill points for this special occasion. Skill points can be acquired at various times during your career playthrough. Skill points went up by 198. Let me guess we can place them in on these things? Oh, never mind, we can't. Use the skill points you obtained earlier. I guess it costs us 180 to do this, right? Yes. Slightly decrease fatigue mid-race. Confirm. Okay, so just basically use them as much as possible. Obviously, I guess you have to be smart on how to do that exactly. Or like, I don't know. Well, you should probably think about what you spend them on. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, time to go back. See, you're all set. Time to enter race. Now it says race day. I wonder if that was a bug earlier. Because it said like one turn left still. And now I used a skill. And that isn't supposed to use a turn, but it's still race day regardless. So I have no idea, but we will see. The races you are able to participate in are shown in this list. A junior debut. See, it's time for Dival Skull's debut race. At last I'm going to enter the Twinkle series. I can't wait, let's go, my legs are itching to run. Get that number 1 spot, you hear? Don't need to remind me, well, we will see. We will see. I have no idea how this... Well, I mean, if I had to guess... Oh, hang on. In the meanwhile, hydration mind. I gotta put it in the channel points and things. Oh, I did not mute my mic. Well, anyway, let's see, we get some... So this is basically the pre-race things. You can check the stats and popularity of the other runners. From lowest to highest. So, lowest ones is that triangle, and the highest ones is that double circle thing. Oh, okay. So, hang on. Top right. Where? Here, I guess. The top right symbols represent the expert predictions, while popularity is representative of fan opinion. I guess these are the predictions, and this is fan opinion? Is that how how it works? Maybe. Or is that still, oh yeah, your #1 favorite to win? The higher a runner's ability and mood, the higher her popularity and the expectations placed on her will be. Of course, popularity doesn't guarantee a win, but the more favorite your trainee is, the more you can expect from her. So I would assume this means that we are supposed to win. I would assume. You can also change the runner strategy in the paddock. It's best to select a strategy that plays to a runner's strength. Hang on, what does it say in the background? Stay close to the pace, chasing the leaders from behind before eventually to pass them. NJ late E, pace A, front A. Oh, okay. So if you go for pace, you'll basically just try and be in the midfield in like 40 most of the race until the end, where she starts to chase the whoever's in front. Okay. I can't select anything else. I would have liked to have a look at on the other options, but I can't do that for now, unfortunately. Right, you're all set. It's finally time to start the race. And we will see how this is going to work. Right, so yeah, here we see the symbols again. Okay, so we are the #1 favorite. And they're all... are they all ranked? I think so. Yeah, we have 9, and this one is the #9 favorite, so she's supposed to be performing the worst. And... okay, we are by a wide margin the best, I think. I guess #2 is this one, and only she only even has like one single circle, so... actually, how do the symbols work? #1 favorite has the double circle. Looks like there's one single circle and one filled out triangle on at least in this roster, and 1, 2 of the normal triangles. I wonder if this is going to be reflected across the rest of the game. But if I had to guess, then triangle means top 5, filled in triangle top 3, circle top 2, and double circle top 1. Maybe we'll just figure that out. We'll find out. We'll just straight up find out how this is gonna go. Right. You are watching a let's try basically of Umamusume. Just having another try. This game does not have resync enabled, it seems. Or at least I don't know if you saw that, I don't think you do. But anyway. Yeah, so this is, I guess, our first run. How many can we have in terms of characters playing? Here we only have 9, interestingly enough. But we did in the tutorial we had 16, I think, or 18? Something along those lines. Yeah, but anyway, so as you can tell, there is not much for you to do while they are running. Quite literally. Because I only have a skip button, and I just need to... Well, the only thing I can is click around. But that's about it. So yeah, I think we guess we can see the aspect of the pacekeeper. She's still second, not really doing much, or staying behind in second right now. The third position. Yeah, I'm guessing that's because of the I think that's what the pacekeeping was about. Because basically she's intending to remain in at least somewhat in front, but not the front. And as long as she makes sure to speed up again at the end, you win regardless, so that doesn't really matter too much. Oh! That's interesting. Why? You're just straight up hiding the UI at the end. I think that's rather interesting. Because why are they doing that? I mean, I guess maybe it's because to make to keep a little bit of the excitement, I guess. I would like to, you know, look at the results, but I guess we're not going to do that. Oh, hang on. Congratulations on getting first place. Make sure you praise your trainee for all her hard work. Usually a winning concert is held after a race, but since you're in the middle of practice, we'll skip it for now. I would have skipped it regardless, because I have no idea what that means for the stream. But anyway, I would have liked to have a closer look on the stats. That's slightly annoying of the tutorial, personally. But let's see. Great work out there. This is hardly enough to satisfy me. I need more if I'm going to become number 1. Goal complete. But there's gonna be a second goal coming in, if I had to guess. Splendid, you reached your goal. Well done, bravo. Goals that you're after will differ depending on the Umamusume. Please help your trainees reach their goals during their careers. Congratulations on making it through a career. Don't forget to use up your remaining skill points. This conclude. What? That's already it? Okay, because of the tutorial, I see. Although it was short this time, a career is usually 3 years long. Please treasure the time you spend together with your trainees. I would have liked to continue using the points, but I guess we can't. A trainee who has completed her career will be evaluated based on a set criteria and then registered as a veteran. Good luck, try to aim for the highest rank. A trainee who has completed her career can obtain sparks. If you select her as a legacy Umamusume, you will be able to use her as inspiration for another runner and pass on her sparks. Okay. But that's basically the thing, I guess, but you have to... Oh, interesting. You start off with 1 and then... Okay. Maybe that's the, you know, you're a fan of the Umamusume. Right, I have no idea what these items do, but I'll gladly take those. See, good work today. That will be all for the introductory course. I was hoping that we'll get a little bit more. I guess we'll just, I'll probably just pick the character we just went with. And just have a go with that. Or with her. And then honestly, let's just go through one of these careers and see how far we end up going. No, I did not want to do that. Right, so, enhance. Oh, we're not done with the tutorial yet? Okay, so strengthen the seniors, basically. Okay, so here's basically the whole leveling up thing. Oh. Race. Oh, here we continue on past the career, I guess? Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so here you can level. So basically, if you do a career, after the career, the character will move to be like one of these veterans. And then if they're a veteran, we can continue leveling up here, which will then grant better stats in a career for another Umamusume. I guess that's what my understanding is. Right, team trials. Create your own team and rise to the highest class. Form a team of veteran Umamusume and compete against teams from all over the world. You will move up in class according to how well you do. Once a week, you will be awarded according to the class you're in. Raise your highest score and get promoted to the next class. Achieve excellent race results and record your high score. Every week, the class you're in will change based on your high scores. In team trials, 5 races with different conditions are held at a time. As your class increases, the number of Umamusume that can participate per race will increase, up to a number of 15. Form a powerful team and challenge the team trials. When you raise a support card to a certain level, they will contribute to your support bonus, which increases your team's score in team trials. Try and increase the level of as many support cards as you can. So this is basically PvP, I think. I hope they somewhat leveled the playing field in terms of pay to win, but we will see. Keep in mind this is still a gacha game, so obviously. Right, edit team. Create an original team using your veteran Umamusume. Build a team of veteran Umamusume to complete in 5 races over different distances and surfaces. Be sure to choose runners with the right aptitude for the job. The score your team Ace earns for each race will increase by 1.1x. Raise your team rank and create the greatest team. If you form a team of strong veteran Umamusume, your team rating and team rank will increase. You can also obtain rewards as your team rank rises. The high team rating is the key to higher scores in the team trials. In team trials, you will play against opponents with a similar team rating to you. The more you win against teams with a high team rating, the easier it will be to obtain a higher score. Form a strong team and conquer the team trials. So, based on the aptitude, so we did see, or I did at least saw earlier, that the whole thing about where you had like these different fields with like F grade, D grade, A grade, basically, and that seemed to be different types of tracks and so on. So I guess that's what the aptitude thing is referring to, and also means that we should make sure to somewhat split up the teams as well as we can. Right, so this is the Daira. She's gonna be our main character, I guess, for the entire game, or at least for the tutorial. So here we confirm her, chase her once again, and confirm. Oh, that's the veteran we just put in. I see, okay. Team rating upgraded. Okay, close. And back. Okay, so it is basically a bit of a, like, feeding cycle, or, well, not really, feeding is the wrong word. Basically, I guess, yeah, so so basically when you get a character, you can do a career with that character. After the career, they'll become a veteran, and then you can continue to use the veteran to level these up in these team trial thingies, I guess. And of course, the better your veterans are, I guess, is also going to improve the aspect or the things that, the stats of the your trainees, basically. That's my understanding right now. Or at least that's what I think is pretty much how it's supposed to work. So time to go back to home. Returning to title screen. Okay, that just happened. Well, I have to do an ad either way. I'll have to go onto the ad break either way, so I'll just use that opportunity to do that. So, oh, I'm guessing these are basically, the things you can pull. Anyway, I'll have to do an ad break either way, so we'll just quickly go onto that, and then after this ad break, we will continue with trying out Umamusume. So make sure to not go anywhere. I'll be right back in 3 minutes time. I'll see you then. By the way, don't worry. Turns out you don't have any audio right now, because my waiting screen does not have the game embedded yet. Your speakers are not broken. I will be fixing that in just a second.
エアグルーヴ先輩ってちょっとおっかないけど、あの隙のなさは憧れるわ。プレゼントが届いてるじゃない。ちょっと私にも見せなさい。ミッションを達成したのね。これに満足せず次も頑張るわよ。イベントが始まってるわよ。1番目指して駆け抜けなきゃ。いっけない。トレーニング前にバナナ買っておかなくっちゃ。栄養補給に欠かせないのよね。お知らせが届いてるわね。忘れずチェックしなさいよ。ほら、ぼーっとしないの。時間がもったいないでしょ。寒くなんてないわ。この程度全然平気だし。ほら、トレーニングするわよ。
Well, anyway, welcome back after the quick break. So, yeah, welcome back to basically us trying Umamusume for a few hours. I think, what you didn't see while doing the break, I actually got a pop-up that there is a main story, basically. So, I think, I don't know how this is exactly going to work. Or actually, I guess it's this. Play the main story and get rewards. Lead team series and advance the main story. You will be rewarded for progressing through the main story. I guess this is this. And that, yeah. So, I actually don't know how this is going to work. Because personally, I'm more interested into the career for now. Which, I mean, I probably should do. Yeah, let's see. Let's just see how, because I guess that's the main gameplay loop, regardless, right? So, let's not focus on the story. We might do that if I decide to bring this on as a main, or if I return to the game. But for now, I think I just want to focus at least on, you know, having a look at the main gameplay loop in terms of careers. So, it has basically kept the settings, which I'm going to keep, I think, as well, because I have no idea. Unless... yeah, just auto-selects the same thing, so I'm just going to go with the same thing here as well, because why not? What is this one? I have no idea who any of you are, but anyway, I think we'll just start with that. And yeah, just saw I guess... oh, actually, hang on. Is that the same career now? Did it just accidentally start the same thing? It feels like it's the same thing. This mode is recommended for highly active trainers. Well, I am not, but... actually, let's see. I hope this isn't the... Okay, 11... Yeah, okay, 11 turns. Okay. So this is now a full-blown career. See, as of today, I will be taking on the Twinkle series with Diamond Scarlet. I can barely contain my excitement as I go tell her the good news. I've collected everyone's assignments. They're on your desk. Oh, thank you. Sorry for the trouble. I'm sure you must be busy. What with your debut coming up soon. It's my pleasure. Please let me know if you need help with anything else. Oh, check out my model student. Wanna take my class shift while you're at it. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat. Hello, Lars. With pleasure. I mean, excuse me, give me a break. Okay, let's go. So much for your goody two-shoes act. How about you drop the delinquent act yourself? You just want more time to train, don't you? No, I don't. What got great time? I think the name's funny. Great timing. I have something I need to talk to you about. Serves you right. Now you're going to get a lecture. Well, I suppose that's true in a sense. Well, haven't you given some thought to what we discussed? You mean about the interview? I don't know, it's kinda... a great opportunity, right? Enter the Rising Star, our #1 up-and-comer. They're already reached out to you, right? No, I really don't want to do it. I haven't even debuted yet. I don't want to look like a poser. Not just wait, really? That vodka I say. What? Why is that character called vodka? She could have at least heard me out. Our #1 up-and-comer, not me, but her. You seem down. No, that's not. Trainer, why are you here? Because I guess I'm supposed to be picking up you or something? Just thought I'd drop by. Don't give me that, idiot. I just heard... I heard someone shouting just now. Was that you, Scarlet? Of course not, sure. It must have been someone else. Come on, trainer, let's be on our way. Seriously, I almost lost my reputation as a model student because of you. My bad. Do you think that'll cut it? You'll need to apologize properly. So, since you came all this way to find me, I guess it's finally happening, right? My debut. Oh, that's right. I see. Well, we'll both need to work hard from here on out. No slacking off, not even a second. #1 spot is mine. I won't let anyone take it from me. And as for you, I hope you know what you're doing. You're my trainer after all. I'll make you the #1 Umamusume. I wouldn't settle for anything less. Alright, trainer, let's show how the real #1 is. Who cares about landing interviews? Who cares about being a racing star? I'm the best racer of them all, and I'm going to prove it. As long as you don't say the other word, that's similar to racer. With that, my journey to make Diamond Scarlet the #1 Umamusume begins. We got 120 skill points. Is that enough to actually spend on anything? When I arrive at work in the morning, ready to start the day, Tasuna Hayakawa, the director's secretary, approaches me. It's fun time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together, you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. If you're able to achieve results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. I'll do my best. I'm sure you will. keep in mind that the runner's first 3 years in the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If your trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled. That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together and find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming Make debut. But then off you go. Guide your trainee well to reach the goal races. In career, the aim is to perform well in your trainee's goal races. To do this, you'll need to train and race her attributes. Learning skills will give your trainee all sorts of bonuses during races. The skill points needed to learn them can be obtained from races and some events. Okay, so we just got 120. When your Umamusume is tired of feeling down, try rest or recreation to return them to top form. If your trainee is running low on energy or in a bad mood, you won't be able to perform her best in training or races. Remember to be kind to your trainee by letting her rest to recover energy and go out for recreation to improve her mood. Actually, go to the school infirmary to cure negative conditions. Umamusume may sometimes acquire conditions that negatively affect their training or how they are feeling. You have a chance of curing these conditions by going to the infirmary, so make sure to do as soon as possible. Strike a balance between all these different activities to get your trainee ready for the Twinkle series. You can execute various commands while training. Execute them in a well-balanced manner to guide your trainee to fame. Hydration reminder. Alright, by spending skill points, you can teach your trainee skills which will activate during races. Some skills only activate if your trainee is using a particular strategy or racing over a certain distance. So make sure to pick skills that suit her style and distance aptitudes. And triggers and lower skill point cost. Okay, get hint levels after training to reduce the cost of skills. The trainee may gain skill hunt levels from various events, including support card and trainee Umamusume events. They can learn skills at a skill point discount based on their skill hint level for that skill, so be sure to use support cards that have the skills you are looking for. There are 3 main types of skills. Unique skills, special skills that Umamusume start with. Rare skills, powerful skills gained through hints from limited sources, and normal skills, skills gained through hints from a variety of sources. In addition, there are also skills that can only be acquired through inheritance of certain sparks. So basically, we only have this. Have read a slightly swell with determination ought to be the number 1 when positioned towards the front in the second half of the race. Okay, that's what we get, or I guess that's what hers is. Big question, of course, now is how exactly... I guess that's a big question now. Is it worth to actually go for this one? Competitive... It has the circle. The circle thingy, at least, appears to be about the best thing. Although the pace changer thing also sounds good, so I'm not sure. Or is that a little... Yeah. I feel like I should go for this regardless. Just why not? Realistically, we'll also, of course, see how things go, so... Sure. I guess we'll just say, train your Umamusume to improve the racing attributes. By expending energy to perform training, your trainee can improve her attributes. Training with will instead recover energy and also yield more skill points than other types of training. Okay. Train Umamusume from your support card deck to fill friendship gauges. Training with an Umamusume from your support card deck will lead to increased efficiency and increase their friendship gauge. Once an Umamusume friendship gauge becomes full enough, they'll start to trigger friendship training. Non-Umamusume characters in your support card deck may sometimes watch your training sessions too, which can lead to various benefits. When you see a exclamation mark attached to a skill card's character in training, it means you have a chance at obtaining a skill hint upon successfully completing of the training. When a skill hint level is increased, the skill points required to obtain the skill will be discounted. So I guess by 10%? Failure plan accordingly. Training can fail when your Umamusume doesn't have enough energy. If you train while the trainee has low energy, she may fail her training and not improve her abilities. Failure in training has various drawbacks, so always keep an eye on your trainee's energy and the failure rate. So there's basically 0 right now. Hang on, what can we even do? I feel like we gotta aim for whatever is currently on level G+. We get skill points regardless. Did it just say this would regenerate energy, right? I think. So, yeah, I guess let's just go for speed first and see what it does. One day while relaxing in my room, I received an email from Tracen Academy. What's this about? Attention all trainers, I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it. From Tracen Academy Director Akikawa. So greetings members of the press, thank you all for coming. Listen well, I have gathered you here today for an important announcement. Director, you have to stand on a box or they won't be able to see you. Right you are, apologies. Alright, this seems okay. Well from the top. Smell ID, Director of Tracen Academy hereby announce. Oh, she just basically announces the race, okay. The UAR finale, they're creating an entirely new race. The Director Akikawa, I'm Otonashi from Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? Permissible, okay. What is it, Miss Otonashi? What can you now then? Can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question, I'm glad you asked. In short, the UAR finale is an event that allows every Umamusume to seek a chance at glory. It will be an event where any and all Umamusume can compete, respect, honor, recognition. It will all be theirs for the taking. A chance of a glory for all Umamusume. I mean, I guess this is a beginner thing. I don't know if there are more. But there's gotta be more events, I think. So this is getting interesting. I think so as well. The sudden announcement of the UAR finale rocks the racing world. Immediately afterwards, an information session is held for everyone at Tracen Academy. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainees and Umamusume. UAR finale, huh? Can they really just make up a whole new race like that? I mean, they can. It's just a question of, is it going to be well accepted? I guess not. I wonder, I know the director's a big deal, but she's still okay. a child by the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Excuse me for interrupting. There will be time for questions of the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up with then. This doesn't excuse us. We didn't mean to be rude. Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists in the as director Akikawa's UAR finale briefing session finally begins. I mean, anyone could do these things. It's just, I mean, if it's not visited by reputable ones, then I guess it just wouldn't matter. Right, anyway, welcome. I'm sure that many of you must have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the UAR finale. Significance? What does she mean? The crowd glances at one another, and a hum of whispers fills the wall. With perfect timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. My beloved students and trainers, tell me, have you ever known regret? Depends. That's a solid depends. I want to win the Arimakinen. I want to conquer the derby. I want to be the strongest Umamusume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize because the distance or the track surface just wasn't right for you? Have you ever ground your teeth in chagrin as you thought, I'm better than this? Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? In me, I aim to create a world where all Umamusume who aspire to race can shine. And Umamusume runners shine the brightest when their wills clash. As they battle it out for the top spot, the heat of battle shall forge and polish our races until the brilliance is blinding. In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as a stage for all Umamusume to show their full potential. Why does the text, the space for only work there? Director. Currently, each G1 race has a designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. However, the UAR finale will feature all distances and tracks. So, literally everything, I guess. Just like in the Arimakinen and the Takarasuka Kinen, participating racers will be selected by fan vote. Ergo, only Umamusume who have won many fans through their performance in the Twinkle series, the star Umamusume may take part. Versus, I'll ask all of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of finale champion? I would hope so. I wonder what the full tutorial thing, not tutorial, what the goal at the end would be. Will you see your trainee crowned the first ever winner of the UAR finale? 3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement. I look forward to your success. Atmosphere in the gymnasium shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced by raucous applause. With that, the birth of a new year-end race, the UAR finale, is announced. So that's basically what's going on. This is a normal thing. Oh, that's a mood. Okay, mood effect. Okay, training results by 20% or... Yeah, so basically it's a thing of... either normal, which is the default, or you can get plus 20 results or minus 20 results, effectively. Right, so I guess we don't have skills that we can do anything with for now. let's just go for training while we are at 0. I guess she would benefit from power, because that's still on G+. Let's go, yeah, let's go one with this one. And then the other one. Oh, that increased friendships. Interesting, eh? Hey, what are you? When I noticed your light on, I didn't want to believe you would still be awake, yet here we are. You're looking awfully pale. Have you been getting enough rest? Riku Kashimoto, an executive member of the UAR currently employed by the Tracing Academy, is suddenly standing beside me. I've been a little busy lately. What would the students think if you, a trainer, were to collapse from exhaustion? You should be more mindful of your position. Our warning is harsh, but I can't help noticing she must have also just finished a rough day of work. Well, I suppose I'm in no position to scold others for working late today. We should go now. Oh, what just happened? Oh, okay, spacebar is just general mouse click. So, whatever I click on, that's basically what it's gonna do. What is this? Scheduled races. Okay, I guess we will see. You almost will jukebox lets you change the background music of any song you've unlocked. Select the jukebox from the menu on the right side of the screen to play songs anywhere you like, whether it's the home screen, a career scenario, or any other part of the game. I personally don't care about that. Right, let's go back to the log and see. I wonder, are we getting one of these events on every turn? We head out of the office while sharing some notes and information with each other. Eureka, I got an idea. This could be useful for Diver Scouts' training. This contributed to Diver Scouts' growth. Mood went up. Oh! Stamina went up by 6, Guts by 6, and the friendship with Rico went up by 5. Right, so... I mean, the failure is still 0%. And then we have the exclamation mark, which means do that because you can potentially unlock something. So, let's do that. Of course, it obviously decreases energy, but let's see. After training, Diver Scarlet talks with San Sutsuka. Seems that Diver Scarlet has gained something. Gained 1 hint level for Leader's Pride, and friendship went up by 5. And once again, another event. Some time has passed since the announcement of the UAR finale. The finale champion, huh? Now you're talking. I wonder which race I should go for. Medium distance? Or maybe even the mile? You'd better make it the mile for your own good. I'm going for the medium distance race and I'm always number 1. I'm fighting words. Okay, so that I guess confirms where we are going to be racing at. Tells it I'm going for medium too. Let's settle this once and for all, Scarlet. Bring it on. What are they? King Halo. The first champion of the UAR finale, truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer such as I, King Halo. Come Sky, I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Hey, someone's bit over the top. Come me for another round of partner running. Yeah, I'm coming. Well, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although, I guess this is my chance to check a few things, so whatever. Excitement is spreading around among the Umamusume as they prepare for the UAR finale. I have to try my best too. As I renew my resolve, someone drives by. what's that Tesla? That's the assistant. I dash off in the direction of the noise to see what's going on. What in the world is that thing? What is this huge machine? I arrive at the dirt track to find Tesla in panic. Is someone remaking it or something? And what appears to be an enormous vehicle producing an explosive noise. What the heck is going on? Hang out for joy, Tesla? I completely understand. What are they doing? Term the P. Why is it if it's the trainer? Yeah, that's pretty much my reaction right now. But you're just the person I wanted to talk to with regards to. Just wait a moment. Before you go any further, please explain this enormous contraption. Apologies, I've gotten ahead of myself. Listen and be amazed. Restoration! Dirt tracks just like new in an instant. Adjustments, fine-tune the amount of sand needed to your exact specifications. You're the pinnacle of race course maintenance technology. Ready? Okay. The pinnacle of race course maintenance technology. Don't tell me you dipped into your pocket money again. Naturally. When it comes to providing a safe training environment for our precious Umamusume, I will spare no expense. Any price I pay towards such a goal is trivial, I say. That's a wonderful sentiment, but can't you ever do things in moderation? Oh dear, how are you even going to be putting something this enormous? You tell me, because I have no idea whatsoever. But is it my problem? I don't know. We will see. I'm sorry you had to see this trainer. It's fine. Oh, apologies, and may I say... Greetings! Oh, that's her. Right. That's her. It's been far too long, trainer. Why I believe the last time we spoke was during your training days. Nice to see you again. What's this? The gleam in your eyes. Now that's a look I can get behind. Vindication, I knew you were someone to keep an eye on. What does she mean? Director Akikawa has had her eye on you for some time. On me? Indeed, since the time my mother was director of the academy, I have seen many trainers come through these gates. Leslie, by the way you carry yourself and how you interact with your trainee, I can tell. Conviction. Whatever these words are supposed to be, you will become a firm pillar to support your Umamusume's dreams. I feel the same, which is why we've wanted to speak with you for some time. Indeed, we would love for you and your trainee to help us make the finally a success. Naturally, everything rests on the presence of those who bear the hopes and dreams of the fans on their shoulders. That is to say, if the race is to succeed, must have a star Umamusume take part. Why is this anyway. Oh, that's the tutorial thing. Oh, no, mind. Star Umamusume, huh? The best and only way to win fans is to participate in races. Oh, are they about to explain this thing? Maybe? Interesting schedule, by the way. So 6 in June, and then 2 July to August to September to October to November and to December. Interesting. But if you can amass a great number of victories and gather enough support, success, the path to becoming a star Umamusume will open before you. Encouragement, keep pushing forward together with your trainee. We're looking forward to seeing her sprint towards becoming the first finale champion. We'll do our best. Director Akikawa's passion renews my excitement for the finale. Training partner. Okay. Director Akikawa will now appear in training. So what does that mean? I guess she can now show up, I guess? It's finally time for me to experience the number one view. Come on, trainer, there's no time to waste. Let's ride the roller coaster. Can't wait. I really feel on them, to be honest. You know, I can't believe this theme park has such an exciting ride. I was skeptical when you said that you wanted to give me a reward for all my hard work. But I couldn't say no to getting a taste of being in the highest spot of Japan. That would be Fuji. Although that's not Fuji, that's a theme park. What's with this huge line? A long line snakes all the way to the roller coaster's entrance. The ride schedule says the time will be 200 minutes. This can't be right. And we have to stand the whole time. I came here to take a break, not to get even more tired. But we came all the way here. What should we do? Let's write something else. Oh. Oh. That's nice. The game tells me what we're going to get. Let's write something else. Gives us stamina and skill points, but this one gives us a hint level, which gives us 10% off. Let's go with the hint level, because maybe that'll help us for things. Me give up. Never. Bring it on. These legs have carried me to the number one spot time and time again. This is nothing. That was Scarlet and I decide to wait in line. Well, so I need to say a word starting with an R. It came with an R. How many times are you going to give me R? I'm tired of this game. We've been standing here forever. And we still have ways to go, but I'm not about to give up now. I also hope that they don't end up being closed or locked away, because it turns out the thingy just closed. We continue to inch our way up the twisting line until, at long last, because finally we are here. Why are you so dark? We're up next. You're ready, trainer, to the number one tippy top. Exactly, that's why we're here.
Yes.
Get ready, I'll show you worthy of standing in the number one spot on top of all of Japan. Well, it is a roller coaster, so you're not going to stay there for long. And so Scarlet and I experienced the highest viewpoint Japan has to offer. It's its number one spot. Gained one hint level for Unyielding Spirit. There we go. I mean, this gives us something off. Oh yeah, it gave us, I guess, 10% off, which means 12 basically. Right. So if I now go to training, we will have a failure rate or failure potential, which, although, so they all have different failure levels. I think we can risk 12%. And there we go, one more event. I took the opportunity to observe your training methods today. Good work. Your cooldown in particular is something I'd like to incorporate into my own repertoire. Which means I'll need to rework my current training regimen. If you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to. We're building, slowly but surely building our friendship. One morning, a flyer in my mailbox catches my eye. So they're basically just going from one event to the next, from what it seems as if, at least in the career right now. Let's see, one morning, a flyer in my mailbox catches my eye. Aquarium grand opening, right next to the station. A tranquil space perfect for relaxation. This might be a nice change of pace for Diver Scarlet. I don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. I grab the flyer and go looking for her. The first place I check is the training track, but he's not here. Unfortunately, my trainee isn't around. I decide to invite her next time I see her and turn to leave. Well, look at her go. It's like she's not even the same Umamusume. Oh, is that maybe her or is that someone else? That special training program's doing wonders for her. She's barely even started, but it's like she's already on a whole new level. Look, it's trainer. Okay, no, that's someone else. It's trainer Kiryuin. A crowd of people has formed nearby. I find myself following their line of sight where I see. Rework Meek. I guess it's gonna be one of the competitors. You ran really well today. Still, you lost focus a bit on at the end. If you hadn't, I think you could have gone even faster. Try to concentrate right up onto the finish line. I know you can do it. Thank you, trainer. I'll do my best. That's Kirin. Did you know that? Did you know she's the heir to the Kiryuin family? They've raised more superstar runners than I can count. Right, she's got a top score on the first term license exam too. Happy Meek didn't used to be anything to write home about, but recently she's been making amazing progress. It seems that trainer Kiryuin and her trainee Happy Meek are the ones attracting all the attention. Excuse me, are you? Is she talking to us now? I guess she is. No, you're the trainer. Me? Well, obviously that's who we are, but why are you talking to us? That's right, I'm sorry, this must be quite— or me, rather, even. I'm sorry, this must be quite sudden, but I've always admired you. But why? Trainer, who is this? I'm sorry, Meek, I just ran off, didn't I? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare everyone. Let's try this again, shall we? It's always a pleasure to meet you. My name is Ari Kirin. I'm a Trace Academy trainer, just like you. This is my trainee, Happy Meek. Meek, do you want to say hello? I'm Happy Meek. You may not be aware of this, but you and I were actually assigned to Trace Academy at almost the same time. Maybe this is weird, but I've always felt closer to you than because of that. So I really hoped I'd have the chance to speak with you someday. Would you mind meeting up again in the future? I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. I'd love to. Thank you so much, it's an honor. I mean, connecting, you know, is always beneficial, in my opinion. It's rude to stare, you know. Excuse me. Despite Trainer Kiryuin's words, Happy Meek keeps staring at me. Or more specifically, at something in my hand. Are you interested in this flyer? Is that an aquarium flyer? Meek, have you been looking at this the whole time? Do you want to go check it out? Probably. I mean, I guess even she needs to rest at some point. Oh, the jellyfish are so wavy. Like, disappointing that we didn't go with Taylor, but anyway. She's really having a great time. I never knew Meek liked aquariums so much. But are you sure I should be here? What do you mean? Well, the trainer's handbook, that is, the teaching of the Kirin family, states that Umamusume must be given appropriate rests. Including you, to be honest. It also says that the trainer is supposed to leave the Umamusume to her own devices during rest periods. That way she can truly relax. So is it alright for me to accompany her? I wouldn't be causing her stress, would I? Kirin, a really serious type, is worried about neglecting her family's teachings. However, this starfish looks just like my trainer. But it sounds like she likes it. Or rather, it probably would have happened regardless, right? When I look at Happy Meek, I think she's happy you're here. Really? Do you think so? It's important to get to know your trainee. Get to know her, huh? Come to think of it, I didn't even realize she liked aquariums until today. Maybe I still don't really understand her at all. After enjoying the aquarium with trainer Kirin, we all return to the academy and see Happy Meek back to the dorms. Thank you, Trainer Marco. Not only did you invite me on a wonderful day out, you also taught me an important lesson. Probably to relax sometimes. Yep, learning all you can about your trainees, practically point 1 of the trainer's handbook. I always thought that meant having a good grasp of their physical capabilities. But thanks to our conversations, I feel like now I understand what it really means. I didn't do anything special. No need to be so humble. I think I understand why you caught the director's attention now. You sincerely care about your trainee, not just as a racer, but as an individual. That's where you really shine as a trainer. Yes. Well, I just have to work harder. I can't have you leaving me behind. Trainer Kirin and I make our way back to the trainer dorm, talking about training theory, not history, all the way. What does this say? Oh, okay. Well, that's about based on the fans. Okay. Become a beginner when we get first place somewhere, and then we start leveling up the process, basically. Right, so if we go to training, obviously we will start to see obvious failure rates, including with the wit, but... So it'll take up an entire turn. We can't do anything else. We don't have enough skills either. Maybe, I mean, our mode is already good, right? We could try... Oh! Oh! I did not realize we could look at what we need to do here. So right now, class to poop. Your training will move to a higher class upon gaining more fans. Okay, no, right now we're in the junior year, and then we'll get into the classic year, and then the senior year. So basically... I guess right now what I could do is... Which is still on wit, and the failure rate of that isn't high, so let's try wit. Interestingly enough, this does improve energy a little bit, but obviously it's still high. So I think... Oh, this is interestingly enough only blue. These are orange, these are blue. I wonder if... But it's not high, so... You know what, let's give her a rest and see what this does. But this means we get into another event. Let's see, oh trainer, did you get some relaxation time in on your break? I'm completely refreshed, obviously. Every model student knows how to switch gears between work and play. Just wait till you see how well I trained today. And she record by 50. Right, so that means we can do things again. What should we go for? Let's go for speed, because that's the lowest. This helps out with the relationships I've all done. The power I have recognized your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. See that you continue at your endeavors in earnest. I will now take my leave. She's apparently pleased with the way we are conducting our practice sessions. Your points went up by 2 and friendship went up by 5. Right, so 46 skill points, not enough to buy quite literally anything. I mean, I could do recreation, but realistically this won't improve our energy. And we're still quite on... Thing is, I don't actually know. I can't even look at... I mean, it's a medium... I don't know what this means, what we should focus on. So right now I feel like maybe best thing to do is going for the lowest numbers, I guess. Let's go for this UFO guts first. Friendship went up again. Let's see. 3 turns left. I mean, realistically, she can't still... Oh, we are getting into the failure areas now, though. Her wit is still quite low, so let's at least go for one wit training. And then I think we'll go for one of the other 2 out of 4, just to close it off, right? Let's see. I took the opportunity to observe your training methods today. Good work. Your cooldown in particular is something I'd like to incorporate into my own repertoire. In the meanwhile, on YouTube, hello David Ian Black. Hope you're having a good day so far. Right, so this seems to be the same event we just got earlier. Yeah, stamina went up by 4. At least this gives us a little bit more extra perks, I guess, or a little bit of an extra stats. Right, oh, hang on. Oh, we could unlock something with if we go for it. Failure rates are acceptable, but let's go for one wit training because of the event that could happen. I am Tudok. Oh! Hello there. Thank you for checking out the stream. How was your weekend? In the meanwhile, let's see, continue. We should have one... Oh, never mind. Here's the event that we have just triggered. After training, Diver Scarlet talks with Silence Suzuka. It seems that Diver Scarlet has gained something. 1 hit focus level for focus. I am not sure what that skill is. Bravo, I have recognized your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. Akikawa is once again acknowledges us positively. So it feels like everything's going fine. Marco, as a German, you speak very good English. That's... I would say that's A, based on me mostly using English to... or having a lot of English friends, and also... I guess this is also why I also kind of use the streams to get even better in English, but I would say I'm pretty good at already. Thank you for the compliment, though. But yeah, I've been talking to like English friends for like ages at this point. Right, skill points went up by 2 again. Let's see, do we have... What are the skills actually? Okay, we got focus, which reduces it by 14, but we can't buy anything. What does reset do? Nothing. Okay. So that does nothing. Right, we have 1 turn left. We have a tiny bit of failure possibility, but I think that's fine. I'll risk it. Let's go for speed. Why not? And there we go. Luckily it was successful, because I don't know what happens if the mood drops too awful on race day. I don't know what happens then. But let's see. One afternoon on my day off, I'm walking by an outdoor cafe when I happen upon a familiar face. No way! Why, hello there! To think I'd bump into you here. Are you going in to the cafe? I was going to, but the course I want is only available for 2 or more people. He glances at a signboard that reads, "All you can eat sweets and pastries. Perfect for partners and pals. Want to dine together?" Are you sure? I don't want to inconvenience you just for the sake of my work. Your work involves coming to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Hi. That's right. Meek told me this cafe has amazing food. So I figured that if I could make some for her, I could increase her motivation even further. As a fellow trainer, I'm impressed by her dedication, so I decided to help her with her work. The parfait cream seems to emphasize the richness of the milk over sweetness. When combined with the berry sauce, the aftertaste is surprisingly light. Now for this brulee cake, so rich, so sweet. With your help, I was able to try all the dishes I wanted. Thank you, Trainer Marco. No problem. Will you be able to make them yourself now? Hi. I think so. I'll give it a try as soon as I get home. A few days later. Listen, Meek beat her fastest time yesterday. She said it was because the desserts I made really motivated her. But I still have a long way to go. I need to keep researching until I can recreate the flavors of that cafe perfectly. I never want to give Meek anything less than top class support. To that end, I'll spare no effort. Let me know if I can help you out again. Trainer Marco, yes, absolutely. Trainer Kyurine shares some of her homemade sweets with me as a thank you for helping out. I eat them together with Diver Scarlet. Oh, speed buff. Much appreciated. And there we go. That's gonna be that's gonna be race day, but before we get into that, I'll have to go on to another ad break, so make sure not to go anywhere, because we'll be returning with Umamusume in just 3 minutes time. So I'll see you in just a little bit.
コンディションは上々。いい走り期待してなさい。いい調子。あとは力を出し切るだけね。大事なレースだもの。仕上がりも良好だし、負けるわけにはいかないわ。コンディションは上々。いい走り期待してなさい。いい調子。あとは力を出し切るだけね。大事なレースだもの。仕上がりも良好だし、負けるわけにはいかないわ。コンディションは上々。いい走り期待してなさい。いい調子。あとは力を出し切るだけね。大事なレースだもの。仕上がりも良好だし、負けるわけにはいかないわ。コンディションは上々。いい走り期待してなさい。いい調子。あとは力を出し切るだけね。大事なレースだもの。仕上がりも良好だし、負けるわけにはいかないわ。コンディションは上々。いい走り期待してなさい。いい調子。あとは力を出し切るだけね。大事なレースだもの。仕上がりも良好だし、負けるわけにはいかないわ。コンディションは上々。いい走り期待してなさい。いい調子。あとは力を出し切るだけね。
Alright, the break went a second longer than expected, but that's fine anyway. Right, so, sorry about that. Welcome back to Umamusume, where we are going to be trying the game. For a little while, we are currently in basically the very first career, so we will see how things go. And basically debut as well. Yeah, slightly annoying that we can't really see the stats of the character or like the competitors. Or can we? No. I mean that's pretty much it. So I don't know what exactly we're going to, or if we're going to do fine, but there's not much else we can do now at this point. So let's just go ahead and continue with, or get into the very first race. Right, races are where Umamusume shine, placed in the top to get the most skill points and fans. From the second half of June in her junior year, you can enter your trainee in races. Train well and aim for first place. Depending on how she places, your trainee can obtain skill points and fans, which are required to participate in big races. You can also obtain random items based on how she placed and how big of a lead she had. The Make debut is the first race to glory. Umamusume race for the first time in a Make debut. If they finish first, they will be able to run in various races. If they fail to finish first, try for a win in a maiden race from your next turn instead. Attributes developed in the training have a huge effect on races. Attributes such as speed and stamina gained through training are tied to various aspects of performance in races. The distance of the race and Umamusume's race running style also affect which aspects are most important. So you will need to create a training regimen that suits each runner. So basically, speed determines top velocity, stamina, the top velocity, so max speed basically. Stamina basically tells us how long we can keep that. Power determines acceleration and positioning. I guess maybe more control about staying in front, or like where exactly you need to be. And which determines racing expertise and prevents recklessness. Okay. So basically don't do stupid things. And guts determines top velocity and near the finish line, and persistence when endurance runs low. Okay, and guts basically means the ability to judge how exactly the character is going to perform. So that makes sense. Right. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead. Choose races that fit your Umamusume's aptitudes. Track surface and distance differ depending on the race. And Umamusume's proficiency in a specific race depends on their track and distance aptitudes. Try to win races that have a star next to them in the race lists. There are 5 race grades from pre-open to G1. Work your way to the top. Okay. Races are divided into 5 levels: pre-open, open, G3, G2, and G1. Work your way up to winning at the highest level in the Twinkle series. G1 races start with pre-open or open. I can't say what this is, so whatever. Predictions. Rainy seems pumped up and ready for a challenge. I'd say she could be a top contender. Okay, so here we see what... Okay. Well, she has 1 fan, which is probably us. So let's go ahead and race Light Array and see how this is going to go. It's time for Divascalant's debut race. At last, I'm going to enter the Twinkle series. Can't wait. Let's go. My excellent itching to run. This is the part we've already seen. Everyone will wish they could copy me. Okay, so we are the favorite even. #1 favorite. Let's see. Hang on. Wasn't there a way? Runners, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, it lists the mood here, so maybe it does matter. Maybe. But obviously we are favorite, basically. What's the #2? Ina stays number 2, but he doesn't have a circle, not even a circle. I guess that means she's like a solid competitor for in most aspects, but not huge in anything. What is that about? Number 8 favorite was supposed to be at the end, but someone judged them on number 2. Whatever, I guess. Oh. Okay, unlucky. Okay, so we could skip the race by clicking the results, but obviously we'd have to win something, some type of race in that category first. That makes things. Out of curiosity, what do these mean? Conserve stamina at the very back of the pack before closing the gap down to stretch at the end of the race. I see. So here we can basically see what all of these are. Yeah, so I guess front basically means keeping as much as possible, I guess. Or rather, I guess each of these ones mean... Right basically means full power all the time. Left means save as much time as possible until you get to the end, and then we go full speed. Let's go for pace, because it does feel like that's probably the best thing to do, I guess. Although, hang on, didn't I have that skill that... Yeah, and many other runners are running the same strategy. It says E, so I don't know how good that is. Let's go with pace. Guess it doesn't... Yeah, let's go with that. And... Well, here we go. Oh! Okay, I want to see portrait, because I want to see what kind of options this gives me. On the left side. Not a whole lot. Okay, no mind then. Alright, so here we go to see of the other ones. Yeah, okay, in that sense, next time I'll go for landscape. Because I thought we might get some more stats here, but never mind, we're not. Right, anyway, first race for her. So we will see how exactly this is gonna go. Although I guess we get to see how it would look on the phone here, so that's fine. Late start? Well, that's probably not good. Oh, we can switch cameras here. I didn't even see that. No options. Okay, that's basically quality. Oh. Why is this not on by default on PC? Let's go for landscape next time around. Actually, hang on. And I'm guessing this is a skip button? Yes, it is. So we could just skip ahead if we wanted to. That is also a possibility. Now, what is this in my menu? I have no idea, but we will see. Anyway. Where she is? She was in number 2, and she's currently 4th, so we will see how exactly that's gonna go. I mean, technically this is intentional right now. Because obviously she's supposed to be staying in the back, so doesn't matter too much. Oh, I realized. Just realized. Well, I guess camera 2 is focused on our character. Well, camera 1 is basically just everyone. I guess that's what the difference is. But there you go. Now she's supposed to just go ahead and win it. willing. Whatever this means. I have no idea. But there we go. I have no idea what this means, by the way. I would like to know that. But I guess we'll maybe there's gonna be some explanation in this menu. I'm not sure. It's gonna get us into the thingy, right? Yeah. Once again, I'm just going to skip that because I have no idea how exactly that's gonna work in terms of streaming. Right. What does this mean? I have no idea. I would like to know, but anyway. Well, this has basically promoted her to become an actual winner. Or actually Deepu and as well. But this is now completely new territory, something you didn't touch in the tutorial. Daiwa Scarlet approaches the stands completely out of breath. Great work out there. What are you getting so worked up for? This is nothing for me. I'm the future #1 after all. What would I do if I tripped up during my first race? Let's get ready for the next one. We don't have time to travel. Daiwa Scarlet looks up at the digital track display. The entrants for the day's next debut race are already listed. Those are names Daiwa Scarlet will be seeing in future races, and only a small handful of the races she'll have to pass on the way at the top. Which means our next step is obvious. Get more training done. Right, now comes the time to decide her tour. A crucial choice that determines an Umamusume's future. The Triple Crown Tour with the Satsuki Show, Japanese Derby, and the Kikura Show, or the Tiara Tour with the Oka Show, the Japanese Oaks, and the Shuka Show. Umamusume only get one shot at either. Choosing which path to take is tantamount to choosing one's destiny. The most radiant Umamusume to date have all come from the Tiara Tour. Doesn't that sound right up my alley? Both for distance and elegance. It sounds perfect.
Yes.
Then it's settled. My next race will be the Tulip Show. The Tulip Show is a renowned race known as the gateway to success in the Oka Show. A win there will guarantee fair wins ahead. I'm going to win no matter who I'm up against. If I'm going to be #1, I don't have time to lose. Isn't that right, trainer? The Tulip Show is as good as ours. That I would hope so. We will of course see how it's gonna go. Yeah, first place is mine for the taking. I won't let anyone else have it. Stamina went up by 3. Bunch of skill points went up by only 33. I thought we'd get more of those. 16 turns until your next goal race. Let's do it. Alright, well, we will see how things go. Hopefully everything will go fine. This basically means to get bronze you need 5,000 fans, basically, I think. Right, so you need to, I guess, also look. I guess we'll have to get fans in races. Race recommendations. Races suitable for your trainee will be recommended. The first option is ideal for new trainers. Center stage. Focus on races that your trainee can easily win and gain the fans needed to achieve her goals. Path to fame. Focus on prestigious races that will challenge your trainee but grant lots of skills and points in return. or forge your own path. Don't use race recommendations. Okay, there's nothing now, but there's gonna be a few more coming up. So we will see how things are gonna go. But actually, hang on, we can put things on the schedule. So obviously, hang on. Can we get the recommendation thing? Yeah, okay. So if we went for cheat free, that's still quite a lot higher, so that's not gonna be useful. Let's go for this one. And I guess for now we'll want to keep with the OP or like the open ones. So I'm guessing the other ones we wouldn't really be able to get done with, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's just schedule until then, and then we will see. My agendas. Oh, interesting. So you could save agendas if you wanted to. That is interesting. Right. Our energy is rather low. I don't think we have enough for pretty much anything. So what I think we will do is let's go on a little fun recreation trip. Maybe this will even boost up her mood as well. It will. There we go. That's what I wanted. But here we go. An event. One afternoon while getting ready for training with Naira Scarlet. Knock knock, who's there? It's someone. Excuse me, are you the trainer? Yes, I am. Oh, that's a reporter. May I ask your name? I'm terribly sorry. I should have introduced myself. I'm a reporter for Twinkly Monthly. You saw that person in that press conference type of thing? My name is Etsuko Otonashi. I was looking for trainers to write about, and Director Akikawa mentioned your name specifically. I'll do my best not to interfere with your training. I look forward to working with you. This is the first I'm hearing of any interview, but Otonashi's polite and sincere attitude puts me at ease. It's a pleasure. Thank you for agreeing to take part. Let's get into it, shall we? As I'm sure you're aware, the launch of the URA finale has taken the racing world by storm. Could you tell us how that's affected you and your trainees' outlook? It's true that there have been big changes, but ever since the day I decided to walk with Naira Scarlet, my convictions have always been the same. I will keep her so she can achieve her dreams. I see. In other words, you consider your role as your trainer to be my Umamusume achieve her dreams. That's... yes? That's simply... I was expecting simply boring or something. To help your trainee Umamusume achieve her dreams, that's what you said, no? And I'm sure you must be willing to take on my burden with a smile. Training whenever and whenever she asks. Taking her on hot spring tours to recover from races. Venturing to remote mountain streams just to fetch her a cup of water. What the whoosh, I'm so okay. Maybe calm down a little bit? I never said that. Splendid, I see the interview has started. What do you think? Why the talented trainer? No, absolutely. This is only my first meeting, but I've been practically moved to tears. It takes a special trainer to be willing to plunge into a hurricane for their trainee. I really don't remember saying that. Me neither. Anyway. Wonderful, that's a prospective star Umamusume's trainer for you. I've been keeping a close eye on your recent activities. But how strange. It seems like you're having trouble gaining fans. Worry not, there's still time before the UAR... URA... Why do I keep saying UAR? Anyway, URA finale. I'm sure you can turn things around. A star Umamusume is measured by the amount of support she has. That's how you can tell she is loved. I would also like to help you gather more support. Gratitude. The media's assistance will be essential both for boosting the popularity of our Umamusume and for ensuring the event succeeds. I also love how her, like, thingy now says many thanks. I'm counting on you, Miss Otonashi. Help us make the URA finale a success. Thank you for your time, trainer. I sense that I've met a powerful ally in the fight to increase Daiwa Skull's support. Etsuko Otonashi will now appear in training. Alright, well. Oh. So... Okay, so I guess I either can do a race or a training? I guess we will see. Okay, we're no longer the best, obviously, but I mean, if we... Hang on. Yeah, I mean, even if we just get second place, right? Then let's have a look at this one. Oh, we are still #1 favorite, even. Surprisingly. But this time we have 16, just out of curiosity. There's still only one single circle and triangles. One full triangle and two empty triangles. So yeah, empty triangle means top 5, and then of course whatever after that means, if there's nothing, that means not much. Right, we'll just go in. We no longer need to show that. I do wonder how the improved graphics will look like. If there will be any major improvement. I guess we will see, but we are supposed to be winning this easily, so we're gonna have to take a look at that, how this is going to work.
前日に降った雨のため絶好とは言えないやや重発表となりました。このくらいの馬場の方が合っている馬娘もいますからね。3番人気はこの子です。4番この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子西のフラワー。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って1番人気ダイワスターレット。気合十分いい顔してますね。
I'm actually curious. The other ones that we raced against, is that like a case of, are these like other playable ones, or are they basically not playable? I don't know. That's a question. That's a question mark, to be honest. Right, she is very far ahead, but I was getting along. She's speeding up, so I feel like that should be fine. Oh, now even. Now even she's closing in. Lost that again. Oh, no mind. I don't know if I was able to just have a look at that, this skill. But we are second now, and realistically I feel like we're about to... Dealing is probably feeling in her head, and now we're winning. Interesting how they always just remove the UI at some point. I still no idea what these numbers on the side mean. That would be appreciated if we at least knew that, but I guess not. Right. Well, that's another win by at least some distance. And I guess this means... What are these? I don't know. But this basically means that we have at least, at the very least, already achieved the fan goal that we needed. Let's see, we once again meet Otonashi. Congratulations, what a spectacular victory! It's all thanks to our hard work. Now I'm certain the next extra large full color special feature has to be about you two. Sounds like we can expect a great response from the next Twinkle Monthly. Well, let's see how many fans we get from that. Let's see, I go to praise Diva Scarlet for her victory. Energy went down by 15. Okay, that's fair. Mood remains great. And 500 fans. Okay. Oh, I think I already have that skill. I think. I might be wrong on that, but I thought I already had that. Anyway, several days later, days after Diva Scarlet's debut. My, would you look at that? Another special on Scarlet. So it's just Scarlet and vodka everywhere I look. How about this for a scoop? The talented magical girl Sweepy is killing it in the big leagues. Now, don't go picking fights or I'll have to sound the gong. Which gong? Meanwhile, Phil haunts the gong. Or Scarlet. Take a look at this article. The future queens of racing. First place is Vodka and the next one is you, Scarlet. Which makes me the runner-up. You look disappointed. I thought it would be quite an honor. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking like this in front of you. Oh, no, hang on. Don't worry about it. A refined princess is patient in all things. But you should take more pride in yourself. Many people would give a lot for what you have. Great, now I feel like garbage. And it's all because of her. All because of Wu. I hope my mood won't go down. Or her mood, rather. Don't get the wrong idea. I would never say something so... Oh, it's just you. Jeez, don't scare me like that. Scare Wu. Isn't it obvious? Vodka. Everyone just keeps going on and on about how great she is. She's so annoying, and she's wrecking all my hard work. But why? What do you mean why? She saw my #1 spot. Everyone sings your praises when you're #1. Like, wow, look at her, she's so cool, you know? But when you get second place, it's all, well, you tried your best, you'll get it next time. I don't want pity, I want admiration. You're already #1 in my book. Oh, that's not what I'm looking to hear, dummy. Good grief, what I'm trying to say is that I need you to be giving your all. Once I get first place in the classics, everyone will start looking at me differently. I can't slack off while I'm still a junior. I'll train and train and train until I'm strong enough to snatch #1, and then I'll blow them all away with beauty and grace in my first classic race. And then once again gave us more. Okay, so this costed us a turn. So that's something to keep in mind if I schedule all of these races. That this would be an issue in terms of the turns. Gotta make sure for that. Anyway, we can already take a look at these schedules, interestingly enough. And here we see, I guess we have a few slots that are already locked in. And obviously these ones as well. So, let's see. realistically, I don't know what can happen. I have the race scheduled, but realistically, I don't think I should go to that. We already have the fans we need. I think now we should rather just go ahead and boost up the skills again. Although actually, oh no mind, it was this one. It was this one. Okay. A Chukyu race course seems rather limited, to be honest. Can I take a look at where they are? Dungeon Turf. Tokyo Turf. Yoto Turf. Yoto. Oh, Hanshin. Okay. That was the one. No, Chukyo. I don't think we have any race this belongs to that were part of the goals. So, realistically, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I know what what is are there any races even there? Hydration reminder, by the way. I don't think there are. But I don't really get the purpose of this skill for me. Or for her, rather. So, let's see. And Miles also not... I don't think we're racing on Miles either. So, realistically, let's go for that, because I think it actually helped us a whole lot last time around. And then we'll just see how things go. Let's rest or recreation. Let's go recreation. So what did I just click away? Anyway, mood remains great. Oh, this doesn't boost energy. That's what my... Okay. I just screwed up. Was that what the gamer warned me about? Was that it? Oh, no mind, it's the schedule race thingy that it warned me about. Okay. Yeah, I should read things. That would be beneficial. But anyway. Right. After a day out in town with Diva Scarlet, I'm walking her back to the dorms when suddenly... Hey, how do you spend your days off? Where did that come from? Nowhere in particular, it's just... How should I put this for reference? I need to rest up if I'm going to do well in my races, so I'm researching the best ways to take a break. Actually, I've been going around asking people how they spend their days off to see what will work for me. That's the truth, okay? It really is for reference. So what do you do in your free time? I have no idea, because I don't know what free time is. Mood is already up, so that's not something I need to do. I guess I usually do something relaxing indoors. Yeah. Matches with IRL, so let's go with that. So you're one of those types, huh? I like to read manga when I'm free, so I kinda get it. But that was helpful. In the meanwhile, YouTube chat, hello! Hello! WeirtanH9105. Did you do well in CM? I don't know what CM is, sorry. I think I'll have to explain that in a bit more detail. I'm still new to the game for now. In the meanwhile, let's continue. See, well, that was helpful. I'll see you tomorrow. On Diver Skulls' next day off, Rachel suggests we watch a movie in my office. We both have a great time taking a break from training. Right, that gives us at least some energy back. And another event right after that. Champion meeting. I don't think I had that yet. There, I haven't gone too far into the game just yet. And I don't think we've had a... At least I don't know what the champion meeting would be. I don't think I've done that yet. Right, let's go back to the game for a second. What should I do? What's wrong? I can't stop thinking about this limited time become #1 Super Stamina Beef Bowl. It has #1 in its name. It's a match made in heaven. But it is a lot of food. It might be too heavy to eat right before a race. But I can't pass up on first place. Me of all people. I don't know what to do. To worry, it's a PvP content. Yeah, I haven't done PvP content yet. I'm not there yet. I just went into the first career to get a feeling for things. And then afterwards we'll see. Right, let's see. What do I get here? The race should be your #1 priority. Stay strong. Gives me energy and skill points. Or eat like a champion and become #1. Gives me either more energy and more skill points. But I could also risk things and get some negative debuff. Let's go with eat like a champion. You're right, I'll eat it and just burn it off. And if it helps me a bit, then even better. That settles it. Let's see if this will really make me #1. There we go. We get a bunch of level ups, or roundabout. Right, so I don't want to go for any of the races I had scheduled. Because I do want... We already have the entry criteria, so... What is probably going to be better, I think at least, is... training. So... Or actually... 4,500. Hang on. Because maybe... So I have enough for the Tulip Show, but I don't have enough for the Oka Show. But the Tulip Show, I guess, will give me enough if I win it either way. Yeah. So I wouldn't have to worry about, as long as I win Tulip Show, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, in my opinion, is to straight up go for more training. Now the question is, of course, what I need to go to. I feel like Stamina has a 0% lose chance, so let's go for that, and I think it's probably good if I go for Stamina as well, so that's fine. Right, and another event, fan letter. One day, Diva Scarlet receives a fan letter. Oh, a fan letter for me? You look pleased. If anything, there should be piles of these on the way. The future #1 would never get all excited for just one letter. You've got a huge grin. I mean, there's a difference between, you know, one letter and the first letter you get. So you're just seeing things. Come on, it's time to train. Yes. I'm going to make all my adoring fans proud. Diva Scarlet is in a wonderful mood for the entire day. Mood remains great. Let me get another 30 skill points. Which should mean that we get... No, I only have 59. There is nothing I can invest those in just yet. I don't think... The failure rates are rather high, so... I could go for one wit. Realistically. Well, yeah, let's go for that. Oh, there we go. And another event! Reporter Otonashi is back. Is this today's training regimen? How interesting. Come now, enough of your games. This can't be the real plan, can it? I know you must still be hiding some magnificent scheme that you sacrificed everything to develop. Well, it seems like I still have ways to go. But our kickover is fine with us. So as long as that's happening, that's good. Oh. We shall therefore improve the training facilities. I look forward to your future successes. Oh, with level 2. So does this mean we get more per turn? Maybe? Maybe that's what it means. Anyway, after training, I spotted Umamusume with a troubled look on her face. I always run with force. No, that's not it. I make sure to have fun and do my best. That's not it either. What should I do now? Or what should I do? Something wrong. Well, the school newspaper said that they wanted to write an article on me. But I've always been bad at those kind of things. I was just thinking about how I should respond to their questions. Let's see, why don't you show them how you train and think of it as a chance to work on your weaknesses. Let's go for energy. Let's go for, no, for more guns basically. Let's go for that.
Yes.
You're right, I shouldn't run away from things all the time just because I'm bad at them. But I still don't know what to do. Maybe you can prepare some notes beforehand. Oh, that might actually work. Thanks, I'll give it a shot. Eureka, I got an idea. This could be useful for Daiwa Scouts' training. There you go, what did we... Well, we lost energy, that's fine. Right, we have a scheduled one, but I don't think we need that. Rather... Oh, we have an event that we could go to. So... what do we listen out of this? Mood effect amplifies the effect of mood. Training together. Okay. Let's go for another writ training. Because that's what will give us the event, presumably. There we go. After training, Daiwa Scarlet talks with Tokai Teo. It seems that Daiwa Scarlet has gained something. Gained 2 hint levels. Thunderbolt Stab. Okay. So you can get more. And oh boy. We are getting more and more of these. Hang on. Let's look at his skills. Nothing we can buy yet. So let's go for another wit. But while I could go for that, the failure rate is still fairly high, so not something I want to risk. Let's collect the wit one first. And we have another, she once again talks with Deo. 2 hint levels for Shrewd Step. Okay. How did we go? Yeah, there's so many. Oh, one more even. I mean, sure. Can't hurt, I think. Because, I mean, as long as this allows us to get more and more of these hint levels, basically that would be the best thing we can get. Deep breaths, okay. And an event. I spot Diver Scarlet by the school gates one weekend. I can't wait for our lunch together, Spee. I hope you like the place I choose. Do you two have plans? Oh, hi, hello, trainer. Hiya, me and Scarlet are just about to go to lunch. Since you're here, why don't you join us? Well, is that okay with you? If Spa's okay with it, then I don't mind at all. Diver Scarlet agrees with a smile, but suddenly steps close and whispers something in my ear. I'm sure this goes without saying, but you better be on your best behavior in front of Spee. Of course. Something the matter? Nope, nothing at all. Shall we get going then? And with that, I tag along, slightly bewildered by how polite Scarlet sounds when she's not talking to me. Hydration reminder. Right, order up 1 hamburger steak meat mountain platter for free. Is this what I was telling you about? Oh, looks good. I see, so this is what you like to eat. A giant slab of hamburger steak, What's going on outside here? A huge side of sauteed vegetables and a mountain of rice covers the entire table. It literally is a mountain, huh? Let's dig in. As Special Week excitedly starts eating, Diver Scarlet whispers to me. We ordered this especially for us. It'd be rude to not finish it. You'd better be ready for this. We can't leave a single crumb on our plates. The speed and power or mood and guts? No, let's go for speed and power. A good plan, we'll crush it in one fell swoop. Here we go. Let's go. We finished. What a meal. Oh, you both finished everything? I can't believe you finished before me. You must have really liked it, huh? But it sounded like it was a ton. Yes, it was very delicious. I'm about finished too. Man, that was finger-licking great. I ended up with a terrible stomach ache from eating too fast, and I head back to campus clutching my cut. But at least it helps Deva, so that's fine. Hey, she does have voice lines. Okay. Right, so entry criteria is still met, and we might even have enough for Oka show soon, so I really don't need to go to races, not at all. Question is, do I want to risk all of these? I mean, I probably could. You know what? Let's risk it, because maybe. Nope, success still. But at this point, realistically, we should see at least somewhat. Or we should see a failure at some point, you know. Well, she's still happy with that. Right, obviously now we need to actually take a rest. Yep. And we get an event. Oh, trainer, did you get some relaxation time in your break? I'm completely refreshed, obviously. Every model student knows how to switch gears between work and play. Just wait till you see how well I trained today. And that's about that. I think that was the same event. I think. The one day while I'm at the library, trying to come up with a training plan. That's too safe as well. Are you stuck on something? Indeed, I have a tendency to take the safe route no matter what I do, whether it be races or training. When it rains, I do the same amount of exercise indoors. When I am fatigued, I readjust my schedule so I can rest. Establishing such safe parameters makes for predictable results. On the other hand, taking risks invites unpredictability, which can be a curse, but also a boon. As such, I have concluded that there is value in taking some risks in order to expand my line of reasoning. I forced myself out of my comfort zone and began planning a workout on a dirt course to avoid injury. But that's when I realized I was taking the safe option once again. Hang on, friendship cannot change before support cards are not in your deck. So the other one would give us a skill. But only on long, so I don't know how well this actually helps us. So you know what? Let's go for the energy. For more energy. Are you saying that erring on the side of caution is acceptable? I suppose I should take a trainer's word for it. And that means I can still use this thesis I wrote up. What do you think you could read through it, if you don't mind, that is? I call it safe training with reasonable risk. Biba Hayahide shows me her paper, and her methods are indeed cautious, but it should make for a safe and effective training. Eureka, I got an idea. This could be useful for Daira's training. Obviously, friendship. Oh, yeah, okay, because he wasn't on the roster. Right, I'm going to go on another quick ad break, but when I return, we'll be continuing with Umamusume for a little while longer, so make sure to not go anywhere until we reach, to not basically miss the tulip show thingy. So I will be right back in just 3 minutes time. So I'll see you then.
1番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強くてもね。頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。ねえ、まだ走らないの？早くトレーニングしましょうよ。体が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそうね。柔軟もしたし、準備 OK よ。どんなハードトレーニングでも完璧にやりきってみせるわ。1番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強くてもね。 のメニューは何？半端な内容じゃ許さないから。ねえ、まだ走らないの？早くトレーニングしましょうよ。頂点を目指してるんだもの。誰よりたくさん走らなきゃ。体が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそうね。柔軟もしたし準備 OK よ。どんなハードトレーニングでも完璧にやりきってみせるわ。一番を譲る気なんてないわ。相手がどんなに強くてもね。
Alright, welcome back to the Let's Try Umamusume stream. Welcome back from the ad break. We'll be continuing for a little while longer. Maybe until the next race, we will see. But so far, we can now do training again. I feel like... I mean, I believe she's only medium, so maybe stamina isn't as important. Or although, actually... Yeah, medium, I believe. Yeah, that's a... I'd like to know what we could do for medium, but anyway. Or maybe I should go for guts or something? It's the lowest number, so I don't know. Let's just go for that. Let's see what we can get out of that. But I still have ways to go. Well, there's nothing that I could do differently, probably. I just do things how I think they are gonna be good. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, another point for me. This goes 3-0 now. Hey, come on, Scarlet. You've got to try harder than that. Oh, you're so good at this. Fine. Hey, what are you all up to? Oh, trainer, we're playing one-on-one futsal. Futsal, how come? Well, I was feeling a little down earlier because of how poorly I scored on a test. So I'm sorry. I wonder if something happened. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Scarlet, let's play a game or two before training starts. A game of what? Of kicking the ball into a goal. Every goal is 1 point. What do you think? What do you say about? What do you say to some futsal with me? Futsal with you, but it's not like you have anything better to do, right? I'll prefer for you to. Well, there you go. And before I knew it, we'd already started playing. I decided I would simply win and get it over with, but mine is too good at futsal. What's wrong? You're not planning to forfeit already, are you? Yes. You look so small. Alright, that's it. I'm going to score at least once, no matter what it takes. Is this what you're like when you're serious? Probably is. Oh, she did score! I was about to say it's gonna be 4-0, isn't it? If I'd just been a little faster, I would have been able to cut you off. Scarlet, your acceleration is incredible! Don't you dare underestimate about what I'm capable of. No longer seemingly upset, Diamond Scarlet continues playing futsal with fine motion for a while longer. We get another hint level.
柔軟もしたし準備 OK
Is there
よ
anything we can buy? Yes, this, but I don't think it makes sense. I don't see any races that would be relevant.
今なら何でもできちゃいそうね
So, there's that. But right, anyway, hang on. Is there anything any interesting training? No.
まだ走らないの早くトレーニングしましょうよ
So in that sense, let's continue with training, because why not? This will be, I guess, power is the lowest one, so let's go for
行
that.
くわよ 見事にゃ
And she once again tells us that everything is good. Oh, level up. Power level 2. Right, New Year's resolutions. It's New Year's and I'm in my office. Right, I saw the light come on, so I figured you'd be
ー明け
here.
ましておめでとうございます
Anyway, Happy New Year. May the New Year bring you peace, joy, happiness, and all that. All thoughtful of you.
うん
Come on, just the standard New Year's Eve greeting. Don't get so worked up on here.
ええ
A New Year's card. You're my trainer after all. Thanks for all you do and stuff. What a card and everything.
え
What are you getting so excited about? This is pretty standard, you know. Well, whatever. That's it for the pleasantries. Now let's get back to work. I want to take on the classics this year, so we can't afford to slack off. You will need to come up with a strategy. You can't skimp on the rest either. We'll have to collect a lot of data. Let's go with the yellow. Well, obviously. But I'm not going to rest just for the sake of it, you know? I know.
はいはい
Good grief, that was a rhetorical question. We stay careful of Dival Scouts' physical condition during her first training session of the year.
頂点を目指してるんだもの誰よりたくさん
Oh, it's
走ら
actually winter outside. Right. So, I think... Can we say what... No, we can't, right? No, we can't. So what I think I'll do is we'll just quickly storm through. Or actually, maybe I don't think I can do that. Okay, let's get... Or actually... No, I think I'll have to close it off today, unfortunately. Because I'm all out of time for today. So, basically...
どんなに強くてもね
I'm going to save that and I guess exit to the menu?
なんてない
Yep.
わ
So, can you not?
絶対平気だしほらトレーニングするわよ
Let me just quickly get into that because I don't want that track to be like...
ま
I
だ
don't,
走
I,
らない
I don't
の
know what to
早
think
く
of
トレ
the
ーニング
tracks,
しま
to
しょ
be
うよ
honest. Right, anyway. So... The game is okay. We'll see how... Maybe I will try... I do want to finish at least one
誰より
career.
たくさん走
So
らな
we'll see how that goes. So maybe I'll come back to the game, maybe not. I can't guarantee it because I'm busy, but anyway. So far,
柔軟もしたし
I mean, it's a bit of a management thing, right? I do tend to like management type of
完璧
games,
にやりきってみせるわ
so it is up my alley and it's not too complicated. So maybe I'll check back in on it
体が
at some point.
今
I,
な
I
ら何で
couldn't
も
I
できちゃい
couldn't
そう
guarantee
ね
it, to be perfectly honest, but we will see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I plan to have a stream tomorrow. I don't know what it will be
半端な内容
yet,
じゃ許さないから
but make sure if you enjoy the stream to follow and subscribe, depending on where you're watching, and all that good stuff. And in the meanwhile, I wish you a very great rest of your day or night or whatever else you'll be
相
doing
手がど
next.
んなに強くてもね
I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.
柔軟もしたし準備 OK よどんなハードトレーニングでも完璧にやりきってみせるわ
体が軽い。今なら何でもできちゃいそうね。